there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. Weirdos gathering in their masses, pouring warheads in their glasses. Ah, ah, oh Lord, yeah. Ah. This is why I don't do karaoke. Anyway, welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. This is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. I'm not going to really go into the history of Warheads. If you're interested in the history of the Warheads candy, I did film a video back around Halloween in which I was wearing a very dashing penguin onesie because it was Halloween. Not nearly as fashionable today, but beggars can't be choosers. Um, but in brief, Warheads, the candy, has put out Warheads, the soda. Um, and there were five flavors originally. There was blue raspberry, green apple, black cherry, watermelon, and lemon. At the time that I filmed the video, I could only find those first three, and I couldn't find the watermelon and the lemon. Uh, but I eventually did. I really want to say I got this at Kroger. Um, I'm not quite sure. That's the problem sometimes when you buy sodas in advance is that you sort of don't remember where you got them. But I feel pretty confident that I got these at Kroger. The first three I got at a local store called Polly's. Um, anyway, uh, very quick overview. Currently, Warhead Soda is made by Impact Confection in Janesville, Wisconsin. Used to be made in Taiwan, and then came over to the U.S. in like '93. So not a very old candy, and not a lot of history there. But if you recall, when we had the sodas the last time, they very much tasted like the candy, which makes sense because they're both made by the same person. But enough of this soft pedaling. Let's get to the real reason why you're watching. Let's check out some sodas. Um, Again, this classic Warheads logo. Um, it's well, I mean, it just looks like the candy, right? And it's got the classic logo. It's got the watermelon. You cannot mistake it for anything else other than what it is. Very simple design. The other cans look like that too, except with their respective colors of green, blue, and red. Uh, and with that, let's see what this looks like on the inside. Well, it smells watermelony. Oh, look at that pink. If you recall, I said that this was sort of Eastery themed. I will say, interestingly enough, before I pivot back to tasting the soda, Warheads did make an Easter gummy candy. My friend Ann got me some, and that is sour. It's not as sour as the hard candy, but it's sour enough to get you where you're going. And they're shaped like bunnies. So keep an eye out for the Warheads Easter candy, especially since after Sunday it'll probably be half off if you can spot it. So, sidebar, recommending those gummies. But yeah, look how pretty this pink is. It matches the can. Um, I guess it doesn't really look that in camera, but let me assure you, at my eyeballs, it really matches the can. Uh, it smells sour. The blue raspberry and the black cherry ones, when I smelled it, like it made my nose hairs almost feel like they were curling up. And this doesn't have that same sort of acrid smell. Um, with that, bottoms up. Oh, okay. Um, so it is sour. I was a little concerned when I first had it because it tasted very sweet and a little bit of that sour in the back. But the more I drank it, the more the sour came forward. I think it's maybe just a gradual sourness. I am creating saliva in my mouth like there's no tomorrow because my taste buds are like, oh, something has happened in here. We have to put it out. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as sour as the blue raspberry or the black cherry. It's about on the same level as the green apple, and if I recall, the candy was kind of like that too. The base level of it was very sweet for the watermelon flavor. And with that, let's take a look at the lemon. Again, aggressively yellow. Sorry for the reflection. Again, we've discussed how I can't camera. Aggressively yellow. You can't mistake it for anything else. And I'm gonna bet this is gonna look like uh, I'm gonna drink a highlighter. So actually, the color is a lot like Diet Mountain Dew. Um, it does again match the can, and actually, you can see that a little better with this. But it does match the can. Um, it but it looks like Diet Mountain Dew. We've had actually had um, a more aggressively yellow soda, but this does smell sour. Again, not as acrid as the blue raspberry, the black cherry, but a little more sharper in its sourness than the watermelon. So off we go. Oh, okay. That was sour. I don't know why that sounds so stupid to say. I'm drinking a sour soda. It should be sour. But they mean it. They very much mean it, which makes sense. Lemon, of course, is a sour fruit. Um, yeah, yeah, that's really sour. I like that a lot. But that's because I like my drinks to hurt, I guess. So again, to kind of, I guess, hierarchy it out, I would probably say actually the watermelon was probably the sweetest, and then the green apple, and then the black cherry. And although I love my blue raspberry, I think the lemon takes it as the most sour flavor, which makes sense. Um, so if you like sour sodas, I would go look for these. Again, they are made by the same people who make the Warheads candy. Next week, I haven't quite decided what soda I'm drinking. Um, I know, very very exciting. I think I have quite the backlog. So let me assure you, at least will be surprising, if nothing else. Uh, I think the one I have in mind, I cannot remember the brand name, but it's essentially it's like it looks moldy, but it's not. Uh, I'm very uh, very clear about that. But actually, you know what? Let me go find the bottle and be a little more professional. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. I had to go look. And I sort of remembered the concept of the soda. I did remember it was supposed to be gross. So I'm actually going to do a twofer because I do need to start clearing out that backlog. Um, it's from Totally Gross Soda. I currently am holding uh, Unicorn Yak, which is supposed to be raspberry orange cream. And then, so that's helpful. And then apparently, uh, Gamer Goop, which is Grange. Grange? It says grape orange. I guess we'll find out what both of those taste like. Um, but until next time, drink weird and maybe take the lesson from me and be a little more organized about your sodas. And see you next time.